Let's meet the lineups for both teams. First, for the visitors. Number 6, Brian Allen. On the attack, number 23, Owen Etal. At the midfield, number 10, Luke Gill-Martin. On the defense, number 9, Jonathan Gratian. On the defense, number 25, Rodney Kirkby. On the attack, number 1, Kyle McCall. On the attack, number 5, Kyle Rosenberg. On the midfield, number 18, Emmett Starowitz. On defense, number 22, Jason Voltz. And in the goal for the Warriors, number 17, Owen Mahar. The Warriors are coached by Mr. Mike Luz, assisted by Rocky Garofalo.
Rocky. Love the name.
And let's meet the starters for the Bears today. At the midfield, number 25, Andrew Allbeck. At the midfield, number 22, Brendan Barnard. On the defense, number 5, Jed Dawkins. On the defense, number 16, Tyson Fredrickson. On the midfield, number 21, Andrew Graff. On the attack, number 3, Connor Meeks Vaughn. On the attack, number 11, Ethan Robles. On the defense, number 13, Connor Van Dee. On the attack, number 4, Tyler Watson. And in the goal for the Bears, number 29, Daniel Eisinger. The Bears are coached by Mr. John Dykeman and assisted by Mr. Andrew Young. And now, in honor of our great nation and the men and women stationed across the globe in defense of our freedoms, please stand for the playing of our national anthem.
We are live here in the Bear Den. Got to crank the volume down a little bit. So, Mr. G, you're going to have to fill us in on the seniors because I kind of blew that one. Didn't have the audio on early enough.
Okay, so today we're honoring 6 seniors from the class of 2022. Our seniors this year, Mr. Andrew Graff, number 21. Connor Van Dee, number 13. Number 25, Andrew Allbeck. Number 5, Jed Dawkins. number 11, Ethan Robles. And our last senior for the class of 2022, number 4, Tyler Watson. So playing in their last home game today. Hopefully the guys can go out with a big win.
Very nice. Nice introductions for all of them earlier. I apologize for blowing the audio on that. But, hey, I think I have us actually streaming today after last week's Coach Kilbasa and I killed it.
Well,
Would have been nice if we were actually on the air. So I started us early today, but then I missed the first audio. But it's all good. So what's the skinny on Westhill here as we get ready at the face-off?
So the Warriors are a tough team. I believe their record right now is 13-2.
Okay, there goes the whistle. We are in action here. So that went Bears' way. So a little miscue on the face-off for Westhill, and Bears will take over. Uh-oh. That was not what we wanted to start with.
Gave it right back.
But it's early in the game. Let's not panic about one play. So Westhill will now bring that up their left side line. Establish their offense. Looks like number 10 might be one of their main players. I think I'm zoomed in a little too much here. It's always tricky getting the zoom just right there, boss.
That's right. You don't want to be in too close. What is going on with the clock?
It appears to not be running.
I got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, get a little bonus time. There we go. Oh, no, now it's on 10, boss. That's not going to be good either.
There
Shot.
we go. Got it.
Going wide. Okay. All right. And, oh, wow, number 18 with the goal. So, Emmett Starowitz.
Oh.
You okay over there, boss? Now the clock's running, not running. Now it's running.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like
Not running.
I'm trying to get myself in a position here where I get the
It's
board in
hard.
a spot.
Plus,
and,
it's
the
you
cord's
know.
a little short on my headset.
Oh, here.
I think I'm good now.
You good? Okay.
Yeah, I think I
Well, I got you
it
doing
all.
double duty, but you're talented, so you can multitask.
Yep, I just had to get myself organized here.
Okay, so
I
back
think
at
I'm
the
ready.
Fogos out there. We got Jake Owens had a good year as the Fogo. Gives that one up to 33 from Westhill.
Yeah,
We'll
Jake's definitely been a good find for the Bears.
Yeah, big improvement too. You know, he's gotten better every game. So kind of fun to see that.
Yep.
So Bears picked that one up on a TO, and they'll bring it up to the offensive side. So
Like we were talking about last Saturday, that he gives you that ability to control the ball and
huge
face off
difference.
and get a goal, get the face off, attack the goal again.
Makes such a big difference. So there's is that Alex Mesh on the far side? I think swinging that around to the back. Is that Robles in the back or
that looks
Ryan?
like
Oh no, that's Meeks Vaughn.
Yeah, not Vandy.
Knocked down by a long stick from Westhill. Ball squirts out, so Westhill will carry that one out the right side. Bears will try to put the pinch on the sideline there. No go. I should have pushed him a little harder there. Oh, wait, I shouldn't say that.
There we go.
All right, so Bears, good defense there on the TO. And then we TO it again. There's a lot of action in the midfield, and you see that flag come flying in. So apparently we pushed a little too hard after I said push harder. So bad advice. Don't take it. All right, so number 6 will set up for Westhill. They're on the delayed penalty flag. So Bears will try to get this one away and get the penalty going. Okay, so from the top, number 10 for Westhill, that's Luke Gilmartin. Spins it off to the right side. Starowitz scored early. He's directing the offense over there, and they take it behind, back up on the top to Gilmartin. That's going to go all the way back. Chased down by Westhill, though. No. Is that an over and back, Coach?
I'm sorry, Carp? All right, I think we're good.
Oh, thank you. I didn't even notice that. I noticed the 10 minutes, but I didn't notice we gave ourselves 10 goals to start. That would have been awesome, huh?
I thought we'd start.
Good thing we have an alert fan base out there.
I thought we'd start with a 10-0 lead.
I think that's a great idea at senior night.
I don't see a problem.
I don't either. Hey, we are Bear fans. I always appreciate it when the fans chime in. As long as they're not like, hey, usually they're like, hey, okay, I got it. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I can't believe nobody
yelled out
when the
people
clock.
text me either. They got my phone number. Like if somebody had texted me the other day, hey, the game's not on, I would have been like, oh, no. I didn't realize till the end of the game wasn't on. I thought it was on the whole time. All right, so there goes 18, swinging it around to the right. Oh, left-handed shot stopped by Eisinger. Get a piece of that?
Yes, I think you got a piece of it
I think you got a piece of it. That's going to go wide, but Westhill will cover on the
I don't know
line.
if it's these headphones or I didn't hear anybody screaming when the clock wasn't exactly running either.
I think they were focused on the game because it was right when it started.
Yeah.
Oh, quick shot there by Gilmartin. That goes wide, and Westhill covers that one. So they'll pull it in from behind again. So here they come, bringing it in from the back line on the right side. Up on the top. Nope, going to swing it over. Ooh, nice cut from the back there. Looking for that quick lefty shot. Number 5 must be left-handed. Back up on the top to Starwood's to Gilmartin. Gilmartin back across the top. He's going to run it in, looking for an alley. No go. And there goes that lefty. You got to watch out for that, Coach. All right,
that?
so that appears to be number 1.
Number 1.
So Kyle McCall ends up with a goal after some nifty passing there from Westhill.
You know, I'm just combobbled. I got my buttons all messed up here.
They should have 2, I think.
No, I'm using
Not
the,
12.
I'm using
Don't
the
give them
score
12.
to stop the clock.
Well, those, the clock's a little odd. Anybody who's ever worked up here knows, because green means go and red means don't touch. Don't touch the red button. Even though you think red would be stop, it's not.
Westhill goal number 1, Kyle McCall.
Okay, so Bears back in action there. Ball's on the ground, and Westhill scoops it up. So kind of a half of a win for that one. According to Coach Kilbasa, who, knows a thing or two, that's officially, if they gain control, that's a face-off win. But I told him I only count that as a half. So here goes number 5, pulling that down the left side.
Wasn't that like an almost?
That's what I said. I don't think it should count if it's not a clear win. I'm not giving him the win. He said stat guy's giving the win, though. I guess somebody has to win the face-off. But my point is that if you don't gain control cleanly, I don't think it should count.
Right.
Okay, so here comes Westhill. Who's got the ball there? I
That's
lost.
number 10?
Oh, I've got the camera panning on Starwoods because I thought he had it. Okay, so
Oh, number 18. I'm sorry.
zoomed in a little
He
too
came
much
up
there.
came
Oh,
up
he
the
did
wing
have it.
here.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So I was in the right place. It's a little hard to tell. You can't see the ball from here. All right, so there goes Westhill swinging it around to the deep left in the corner. Kind of bringing it out of the left pocket there, up on top to 18. Across the top, I got to figure out who 6 is. Brian Allen had that one. Streaking in. I think, I don't know if Eisinger got a piece of that one or not, but shot one goes
That
wide.
sounded like it was off somebody's helmet before it got to him.
Okay, so you can't count that as a save, I don't think. That went down the corner where it can't quite reach the camera. Okay, so Westhill bringing it in from the left sideline.
Looks like
Set
number
up in their
23
offense.
has the ball.
23 is Owen
Owen
Etall.
Etall.
Okay, so number 8 swings it down. 8 is... I lost my page here.
Number 8.
Apparently, there is no number 8.
Maybe
I must
number
be
9?
reading it wrong. It must be 9 or something.
If it's
Okay,
number 9,
so
it's
I think,
Jonathan Gratian. I think he's a defender, so it's probably
Okay, so
not
they pop
him.
back out. Westhill regains control. So Starwood's back with the ball up on the top there. Swings it over to, I think that's Etall or Allen.
No, number 6 there, that's Brian Allen, yeah.
Allen. Okay, so they're starting wide, pinching it in here. Here, Westhill making a run. Gilmartin dumps it in the middle. And Bears, good defense.
Push him out.
There you go. Good job. Oh, that was a tough
That
shot.
was a great shot, number 10.
Great shot by
Luke
Gilmartin. Boy, he slung that one hard.
Westhill goal for number 10, Luke Gilmartin.
So Westhill jumping out here to a little bit of a lead. Bears would really like to gain control on this face-off. So we got Red Shoe Owens out there. And their full goal must be number 33. That is Luke Savage. I got to pay attention to see if he runs off. So Savage gains control of the ball nicely. Dumps in the offensive zone, and there he goes. So number 23 creamed by a Bear out there. I think that was Dawkins. I like it. No, maybe not.
He did
No.
say in his pregame speech that he likes to hit people.
Well, the guy had the ball. That's legal, right? I mean, he didn't do anything mean. We're not mean out there. It's lacrosse. All right, so here goes number 11 across the top of 13. He'll bring that down the right side.
A little different than playing in a baseball game.
Yes, that's frowned upon in a baseball game.
Although, did you see a couple weeks ago I think it was a Division III pitcher in Texas gave up a home run, and
Oh, I
this guy
saw
going
that.
around
That
the
was
bases,
terrible.
He decided to tackle him.
Then he got ejected, and
He kicked off the team.
that's terrible.
Definitely a how not to behave.
How not, yes.
Tutorial.
Not good. All right, 13, a little shake and bake there, but I think that's Lamphere on defense, having none of it. Westhill back around, tried to make that backward over the shoulder shot, no go. Back out of the right pocket, up on the top. Goes number 11, making a drive in there, goes right, goes left. Into the crease, back crease position. Here comes that. Watch out, he's a lefty, guys. All right, so Westhill pushed out. Nice defense there, and they'll have to reset and spin it back around. So 23 trying the right side. 13 will take a little head fake in there, see if he can get a lane. Good defense there.
Yeah, the Bears are doing a nice job of keeping them away, but Westhill's doing an equally good job of working the ball around and getting a little bit of space.
That was a nice shot. They are doing a nice job of finding just the smallest opening.
Yep.
Like, that was pretty tight D there, and he went low with the shot. That's really hard to defend.
And they did a nice job of mixing up their shots. They've had a couple low, they've had a couple high, so it keeps the goalie guessing.
But they're patient. You know, we always talk about that out here.
23, Owen Etal.
Lacrosse, you got to be patient on offense, so they're working that for sure. Taking their time, swinging it around, looking for a good shot. So both Fogos back out there. We got Owens on Savage, Savage on Owens. So Owens versus Savage, whatever. A little fight there. Oh, I like it. So looks like Owens won the clamp, and he's going to get control of that, and then immediately pushed. And Ryan Mesh comes away with it. So good job there, and Bears will set up their offense. So this is nice to see. First time we've seen this, I think. So settle him down out there, Alex. Oh, no, it's Brendan. Okay, so Brendan's got the ball, and he's going to settle it from the top.
I think that's Alex coming out of the field, right? That's Alex coming out of the field right now.
I got you. Okay, so he must.
Looks like we got Mesh,
Barnard,
Meeks
Robles out
Vaughn,
there.
Vinny Lazaro.
Vinny Lazaro, okay.
I think that's Ethan Robles on the far side.
Okay. Standard offensive offering here.
Yep.
So Bears spinning that around, coming out of the left pocket. Oh, Ryan Mesh! He's going to convert that. All right, so how about that? Bears get on the board. Love it. Nice passing.
Chittenango goal number 1, Ryan Mesh.
Comes down, and then comes right back to what you and I always talk about, face-off control.
Yeah, you know,
we're down. We really need to win a couple of these. So Jake won that one. We got control down in our zone, and good things happened. So I think that might be, is that Bryson Weaver out there?
Yeah.
And so Bears get caught on some kind of violation, and so Westhill will take control.
Looks like he moved a little too quick.
Little jump start there. That's a no-no.
It's frowned upon.
Frowned upon. All right. Well, it's nothing bad. Jeez, like getting something wrong on a test. Not a big deal. All right. So Starwitz coming down the right lane, back up in the top to Allen. Gil Martin. So playing a little catch here on the top, and then they're going to make a drive in there, try the right side of the Bears defense. Immediately pushed out by, is that Fredrickson, I think, over there? Long sticker. Trying to get that in the middle pocket. No dice. Bears get control.
They collapsed on him nice, put him on the ground, got the ball
out. And then somehow Westhill ended up with the ball again. So Bears defense stood tall, and then we coughed it up on the outlet pass or something. Okay, so back across the top now. Westhill trying the right side. They seem to go counterclockwise primarily. Let's see if they change it around here. Gil Martin coming in. They're trying to push him left. Eisinger with a great save. See if Bears can corral the rebound. Nope, ends up in the stick of a Westhill player. So ball was on the ground. Good save there by Eisinger.
I think the long pole got stuck trying to dig it out in a tight quarters.
It's a tricky thing with those long poles.
Yeah.
They're good for defense, but they're tough to pick up the ball. So there goes.
Well, right at your feet, it makes it even tougher to try to come up with it.
Well, I always say I'd impale myself on that.
Especially if you're not comfortable playing with one and have done it for a while.
So, yeah, it's a tough maneuver. So there goes Starwitz, drives left, comes right. Ball goes wide. So Eisinger, big profile there in the net, doing a good job forcing the shot wide. So coming in from the back there will be number 1, Kyle McCall. Ball back in play. Wake up over there, Mr. G.
Sorry.
Hey, late in the day. I get it. Early morning, late in the day. So back over Starwitz with the ball. He's going to go left pocket. No, he's going to swing it. I told you they like to go counterclockwise. Okay, so there
Looks like
goes
a little two-man
Starwitz
game
coming
out
back
here.
from the top, getting pushed out by the defense. They're doing a good job at pushing him out left. And there goes number 5. Watch out. Defense fell down. Well, that's, that's going to happen.
Number 5.
Uh-oh, my screen is frozen, boss. That's not good. I just looked over and didn't realize it was frozen. Oops.
Westhill goal by number 5, Kyle Rosenberg.
Okay, so lost a little video there. I don't know if we lost any audio, but screen froze. It's hot out here. I think some of my equipment is just frying itself. All right, so back at the face-off there. Was that? Did he seriously say egg roll?
I didn't hear it.
I don't think so. I think I misheard it. All right, so Bears pick that one up. There goes. Oh, nice little move there. Was that Alex?
That was Brendan Barnard.
Brendan Barnard. Goal is good.
He
All
decided
right.
he was going the goal, and nobody
That
was
was
going to
great.
deny him.
Chittenango goal by number 22, Brendan Barnard.
So a little nice move there on the right-left. Well, he's one of those few players that right-left doesn't matter.
No.
I don't think he cares which side of the stick he's got in his hand.
He's equally comfortable on both sides.
Yeah, you don't even notice a difference. All right, so back at the face-off there. And Westhill comes away with it. Maybe, maybe not. No, Bears pick it up. So good effort there from the Bears. Speaking of, Alex Mesh does a great job corralling that ball, getting it down to the Bears zone. Pass over, drops it for his brother, and bam, Bears put it in. So a little charge here from the Bears.
That was Ryan again.
I believe that was Ryan from Alex.
Chittenango goal for number 1, Ryan Mesh.
I could be off on that, boss, but I'm pretty sure.
I think that's the way that went. Brother to brother.
Boy, that was nice. A couple more of those, but, Bears are creeping right back in here, so hanging in. Lamprey on the near side, Owens on the face-off, and Barnard on the far side, and
We got hit
apparently
again.
we got egg rolled or something. So Westhill will take the face-off.
Is that going to be your new turn? when-
Yeah, because that's what the official said. That's an egg roll. Okay. All right. That means Westhill gets the ball. Fortune cookie, that would be ours. All right, so up on the top there is...
Did he start the clock? I didn't catch him here.
Well, he must have because the game's going, right? Oh, wait.
There we
What do
go.
we got going? Now we stopped. Stop the clock.
What are we doing?
He's waving to stop.
What'd he say?
23. He wants 23 on the clock.
0, 0, 2, 3.
Okay. All right. How about that?
Yeah.
All right. He's happy with that. All right. That console is not the best. It
No,
works, but
there
drives
were-
me a little nutsy sometimes.
There's whistles, and the kids are moving like we're playing.
Well, that throws you off, too. So who's got the ball? Is that 18?
right here at the top.
So he's just like basketball here,
Yep,
waiting
playing-
last
Waiting
shot.
for the last shot.
So he drives right, pushed out. Is that Lamphere on the defense? Got spun around a little bit there. Now Gilmartin with the ball that goes left, tries right. Bears defense staying right on him. Isiger covers. Good job by Isiger to hustle back there. So Bears will pick it up on the end line, and that should just about run out the clock.
Yep, 2 seconds. Just hold on to it.
So there's the reset, and just going to throw that and let the clock run out. So I would have to say good first quarter, boss.
Yeah, they jumped out a little bit quick, got up 4-0. Bears chipped away, got it back to 5-3.
Yeah, first couple minutes not great, and then last couple minutes great.
Hopefully we can solve whatever the issue is on the face-off to get ourselves some possessions here.
Well, it's 5-3, but one of the goals we fell down, which it's going to happen. You can't, that's that's not that unusual. I mean, it is going to happen, and then it makes it tough on the defense. So, good, credit the Westhill player for making one of those little spin move things. But other than that, a couple more face-offs, and this is a close game. I mean, it's close now. So I think the Bears got to be happy with the first quarter.
Absolutely.
I mean, obviously we prefer to be up 5-3, but hey, Now, are the boys aren't playing tomorrow, right?
No, I think 4 this week is enough.
I thought they had a lot. Okay, so no boys lacrosse tomorrow. Girls lacrosse is away, right?
They are traveling to Cortland to play their
Okay.
season finale.
All right, and then and then we have girls softball senior
So we have the
festivities
girls
tomorrow at
softball
10 a.m.
tomorrow at
We'll
10.
be out there for that. And then
Right now we have the varsity boys playing Oneida and the varsity baseball.
I tried to get some staff for that, but I just hit a couple of dead ends. It's tough to double cover in the spring. So we're not out at the baseball game. I would have liked to, but I like this too. So, I was kind of torn. It's tough covering everything.
And a lot of the people that do these things are coaching.
Our coaches, I mean, yeah.
A lot of the people that do
or
it
they
from a
have
kid's
kids,
perspective,
the kids are playing.
Our kids are playing.
So
that's when you get stuck listening to me
hopefully,
commentate.
so is baseball going to get a sectional game?
Oh, they got some work to do.
Okay, so maybe.
I think we'll have a better idea at the end of the weekend.
Okay, sounds good.
They
got a doubleheader tomorrow, right?
Well, it's like a game and 2 innings.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
We have
so
to
they got to
finish
finish. I
we
got
have
you.
to finish a game from.
All right. What's the score in that game?
The game we got to finish. It was 5-5.
Oh, that's a good one.
In the top of the
nice
6th, but even though we played that one at our place, we're going to be the visitors to finish off that game.
Okay.
When we go
Well,
to
that only makes
Oswego
sense,
tomorrow.
Coach. I mean,
well, it's going to get even funnier, Carp, because in the second game, where we play the full game, we will be the home team.
Which in baseball is a significant advantage.
Yeah, I mean, you have the last
less so in lacrosse,
I think,
baseball makes a bigger difference.
Soccer, basketball.
So
it's nice playing in front of your home crowd. But with baseball, softball, you have that element of having the last chance.
Yep. Big difference. A little head fake there. Who's that behind? Is that
That's Connor Meeks-Vaughn.
Connor Meeks-Vaughn. Oh, he's got a couple of really good games for us. So. Oh, he had it.
Oh, he's in the crease, huh?
Oh, he was in the. Okay, well, maybe that's why it looks so good. He pulled that Barnard move with the go right, dive in. Just cut it a little too tight on the corner there.
That little circle there, guys.
Okay, so Bears, pretty good possession there on the offensive end. Would have liked to score, but Westhill will bring it up now. So Westhill now working from the left to the right. Like basketball, they switch all the time. It throws me off. They should only switch at the halftime.
Right.
They switch every
Like
quarter,
soccer.
which they probably like that. Throws me off, though. I forget who's scoring where. Okay, so it goes.
I think you're giving each team an even look at both ends.
Makes
for
sense,
half of the
especially with the
contest.
sun. Sun can make a big difference out here.
Yep.
All right, so Westhill's setting up. Their offense is so far wide that they're outside of our typical zoom. There goes Allen, I believe, diving to the right. Hits the crease spot behind. Oh, what a beautiful pass.
Good ball movement.
So no go on the shot, but that was a nice pass. So Westhill will cover that on the end line.
Bears got to it first.
Oh, Bears beat them out. All right, Westhill didn't.
Everybody's moving in that
didn't
direction.
agree with that. Maybe they. I don't know. Well, all right. So Robles, one of our seniors, will grab that one and bring it in. Nice to see him out there today.
Stay away from that line.
Oh, spinning back around and back down to the corner. We got to make forward progress here.
Yep.
Come on. Come on, Bears.
Better send it.
Looking for a little. Oh, that was
bad.
That was a pickoff waiting to happen, and that was unfortunate. So a little miscue there on the defense, but they've been solid all day, so we'll give them a miscue or two.
Is that number 6 again?
It's either 6 or 23. Sorry, boss.
I think it was number 6.
Let's go 6. So Brian Allen.
Westhill go for number 6, Brian Allen.
Okay, so back at the center is they're turned around now. Owens on the right, Savage on the left. Tyler Watson in the near side. Nice to see him out there. And procedural error. So here we go again. So Westhill calmly brings that one up, and they'll establish themselves in the offensive zone. Gil Martin swinging that back around. Top to Allen. Allen looking for Starwoods on the far side. Does a whistle of some variety. Apparently there's an extra ball on the field. Yeah, that would be bad. I wouldn't want to trip over that. Okay, so Westhill actually going clockwise this time. No, they're going to spin it back and go counter. Okay, so 23. Threw that back across the top there. And Brian Allen with the ball. Back in the top side to Gil Martin. Then diving in there from the top left is McCall. Back over to the right pocket. And, nice wow. That was a nice shot.
Number 18.
18, so that's Starowitz. Wow, nice pass.
Westhill goal number 18, Emmett Starowitz.
Wow, that was a nice pass, nice catch, nice shot. A lot of niceties. So we'll give Weaver a crack out here at the Fogo spot, see what he can do against Savage. I think Savage has the advantage so far this afternoon, but the day is young.
Well, at least
I think we got the clamp, didn't we?
I thought so.
I learned that term the other day. Of course, I couldn't, use it because I wasn't broadcasting, but Coach Kielbasa schooled me on that. I didn't know
you
there
got
was
to use it. Nobody got to hear you.
That's true. I did use it. I felt like I knew some lacrosse, instead of just making things up. All right, so Bears swinging it right, going left. Shot's going to go wide right, but I believe there was a Bear back there, so
Yep.
good shot.
Meeks Vaughn with the backup. Bears
Vaughn back
maintain
there.
possession.
In the deep position. The down low. So back across the top, that is, I can't see who that is. That must be Alex diving in. Pulls it out, tries the left side. Ooh, open shot. So he got half a step on his defender and took advantage of it.
Who is that? Was that Alex?
I think that was Alex Mesh. He's running that way. I could zoom in, but
Number
I think that's Alex.
12.
Yeah,
Yep.
Alex.
Bears go over number 12, Alex Mesh.
Pretty good student section over there this afternoon. Kind of exciting. Always
Yeah.
nice to see. So in the near field here, this time will be Lamphere. We had Watson out there last time, giving it a rip. Ball squirts over, and we just couldn't. So I think that's Cole Rack. We just couldn't quite grab it. So Bears will set up in the defensive zone. Who do we have back there on defense today? Let's see.
We have
Cole
Tyson
Rack up on the top,
Fredrickson.
right?
We have Jed Dawkins out there.
Solid senior anchor in the defense all year.
Cole Rack. Who's the other pole? Hunter Taylor's out there.
Oh, Hunter Taylor, okay. Well, I hope Jed likes it hot because apparently he's going to University of Tampa.
Yeah.
So this weather must be his thing that he likes. I think Luke's headed down to Tampa too, so we're going to have several Bears down there in the Tampa area. So, nice pass, nice shot. Goal by number 5, Kyle Rosenberger.
Westhill goal number 5, Kyle Rosenberger.
That low shot, that's tough for the goalie. 7:26 to go. Oh, wow. I kind of blew the rosters here.
Got to maintain some possession here.
Yeah, too much going on.
Got to win a face-off. Get 2 or 3 in a row here.
Well, it's such a. I was watching the ball there. It's such a mental thing too. You just feel better. You win a couple face-offs and you get your offense established. It's tough when they're on a little bit of a run like this. I think that was 23, right?
Etal. Westhill goal number 23, Owen Etal.
They get in a little tear. You win a face-off and it just kind of you feel like you shut them down a little bit. So, good time out here, I think.
Yeah, you got to cut it down to 2, and
Yep.
you responded when they scored, but now they've gotten back out to a 5-goal
Sneaking out a little
lead.
bit
Yeah.
on us. Completely agree. So
Gotta
good
figure
time
out-
out from.
Got to figure out
Coach
what's
Dykman.
going on the draw or the face-off and get that corrected, so we're
That'll help.
not just handing them possession. At least we're fighting for possession. I think we've actually gone through the last 3 face-offs with no procedural
Okay,
penalties,
so improvements there.
maybe we figured it out.
Look at all those smart people sitting over there in the shade.
Yeah, if we were smart, we'd probably be filming and
From over there, I know. Should switch it out.
yeah.
Okay, so softball tomorrow. How's that team record's pretty good, right?
Well, let's see.
Having a good
They had
season?
they had a good week. They beat APW on Tuesday to secure a second league championship.
Excellent. That's
Nice
exciting.
back-to-back for them. And then they had a nice win yesterday over AA West Genesee, 6-0.
Great.
So they're put it together. They got a big week next week with games against CBA, FM.
Wow.
They got one more league game with Skinny Atlas.
So they're going pretty deep into this. Like, lacrosse is done. They're seeding this weekend, right?
They actually seed on Wednesday.
Oh, next week. Okay.
And then the baseball, softball will seed the tournament on the following Sunday.
Okay, so they won't seed for another whole week almost. Wow, that's okay.
Like 4 days.
I gotcha. All right, so back in action here after that smart timeout. And look at that. That was an athletic maneuver there, jumping over the Westhill stick. And a little bit of a scrum there, and it looks like Westhill came away with it after that. No, ball back on the ground, and Bears come back away with it. So perseverance there from Alex Mesh. Stayed right on the ball, and Bears get a hold of it. I think that's, is that Tommy Navin out there now?
I was having some board issues.
Board issues. Okay, well, the ball went back. Good shot, but I think their goalie actually saved it. Now I have no idea where the ball is.
I think it's right here with number 10 on
Number
the 30.
10. Okay, so Gil Martin with the ball. The sun has crept down to a very, very bad position for us right now. Those of you who have ever been in the press box, that is a bad angle. Ooh, stepped on my cord. Boy, I've just got all kinds of issues going down here. Trying to drop my curtain down a little bit.
It's Friday.
You can tell.
I keep putting my fingers on the wrong buttons trying to watch the game and work the board.
Well, and Yap with me. So, all right, so ball swings back around. That is Allen, I believe, with the ball up on the top side, diving down from the left, back over to Gil Martin. Gil Martin with the shot. Eisinger, I think, got a piece of that.
He did get a piece of that one.
So Westhill covers. I'm going to have to stand up here and not step on my cord for a minute because I have to turn the camera with the... We got all kinds of issues up here. And we like to whine, too. Okay, so Westhill swinging around. Goes left with a stick.
Not whining.
I think he's a lefty. Good save. I think Eisinger covered that one again,
that
too.
was a great save by Dan.
So Bears grab that and quickly back up.
Tyler Watson.
Nice run out there. Dumps it off for Connor Meeks Vaughn. Gotta like it when he's got the ball in his stick. Oh, nice pass.
Yeah, because he's going to find the open guy or he's going to find a shot. And
so Meeks Vaughn with the drop off to...
Is that Brendan Barnard?
I think that's Barnard.
I think that's Barnard, too.
That is a potent combo.
Chittenango goal number 22, Brendan Barnard.
So Bears hanging in there, staying tight, not giving up anyway. So back at the face-off. Another face-off win would be really helpful. And I might have spoken a little too soon on that. Westhill grabs that and immediately sets up on their offense. Savage runs off the field. Obviously a full go there. So number 11 will take charge at the top.
Yeah, we just need to start converting these more
Working to the
consistently.
right. Well, Westhill is clearly a very good passing team. They don't bobble it. I don't think they've had too many turnovers if you're keeping that stat.
No. I don't think they have either.
They're pretty solid with the stick work.
It's either been a save and we've come up with the ball.
Yeah.
Or a goal and a face-off.
I think we've only had a couple, but it does make a difference. You give up those possessions. Okay, so back across to number 11. That is Charles Demore. He tries the right side, a little giddy up there. I think that's Jed. Is that Jed playing D on him? No, that's
I think that's
can't see
Jake
who
Owens,
that
isn't
is.
it? With the red cleats.
Oh, might be, yeah. For Tyler Fredrickson playing tough on that little defensive play there. One of our long stick players. Good save there. So anchoring the defense back there all year has been Jed Dawkins. Continues to do so with the long stick back there right now. And Bears good defense. Ball squirts out, but nicely defended. Uh-oh, got tipped around there, but Westhill's going to go out to give us time to reset the D. Shot. I think Eisinger got a piece of that, so Owen's sticking tight on 11, and allows Eisinger to get a piece of it. I think, who's 18? Is that Fredrickson or Hunter Taylor?
18 is Hunter
Taylor, so he's playing out in the top crease position right now.
There's Jed defending down there low in the corner.
Jed's down there. Nicely done. Pushes the ball back out, right what you want. Westhill will reset from the top now. Bringing that in is Allen. Switches to his left. Oh, wow. What's the flag for?
I think they're getting for a late hit.
Late hit? Okay, well, it was a nice pass.
I think he's pointing like it was high.
Was that 14 Lee Hines? No? I don't know.
I'm not really sure.
I don't know who it was. Anyway, it was a nice little dump pass there. So Westhill with a nice pass.
I think Jack realized he was a little bit late. Got up
Okay.
right away
Well,
and tried
it
to help the kid
happens,
up
you know?
and
Yeah.
give him a little I'm sorry.
It happens. It's a game. It's not, I don't think. I always say the players didn't wake up and refs didn't wake up this morning and go, I'll go do a bad job today.
Hey, did I put a goal on the board?
I don't know, Coach.
I got 10-5.
Is it 10-5?
Yeah, is that right?
You can call down there. John will find out for us. I wasn't paying attention. I can look on YouTube if you need me to.
Hey, John, did we miss a goal on the board for Westhill?
Don't want to be doing that. We will get that straight.
2, 1.
Oh, maybe we're on the
John
wrong
Collins.
channel. So Westhill swinging that around, going counterclockwise. 10 back around to the top to Allen. Drops it back for Gilmartin. Oh, good coverage there. They do a very nice job of starting the passing further out and then pinching it in slowly. And then taking those shots when they get a good one. So back in for the back position, right pocket, number 1. Throws it out there to number 5. And then big swinging shot by 18. And that's going to go. That had some steam on it.
All right, thank you.
Okay. All right, so they're going to go check that.
18, I'm at Starwitz.
Starwitz. Well, he got a little room and wound up on that one.
Westhill goal for number 18, Emmett Starwitz.
So back at the face-off here with
I don't hear anybody screaming about the score.
3 minutes on the clock. Well,
we gotta be
almost
right.
halftime too, boss. So we can check it and make
Who's that?
make sure
Bryson
we're
Weaver
right.
on the draw?
Good win there. So Bears with a nice face-off win down into the offensive zone. Is that Vinny Lazar with the ball? Yep. Resets up top to Alex Mesh, so he'll let everybody get in position. Ryan running back on the field there. You can see him taking over the last offensive spot. Meeks Vaughn on Alex's right.
That's actually Brendan Barnard.
Oh, it's
with the
Brendan
ball.
Barnard.
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, nice shot. Just went a little bit wide. So shooting for that top upper corner there. Just a
Did a
little
nice
bit
job
off.
of creating enough separation to
Yeah, he got a good shot
get
off.
himself a good shot.
Yep. And there goes Meeks Vaughn over in the corner. See Robles out there. Another one of our seniors. So here goes Meeks Vaughn, blue sticking it. Ooh, I think that went off Ryan's foot. That looked like that might have hurt a little bit. So Ryan Mesh takes one for the team back there. And sends his teammate back there to bring the ball in. I think that's Barnard, right, with the
Yep,
ball?
Barnard
that
with the
would
ball.
that would be my choice. Spinning around to the right, looking for a little bit of an opening there. Nothing going. Dives left. That's what we're talking about. The ability to go right or left is, and he gets inside the defense there.
Yeah, he went for the little dive shot.
Dive
Nice
shot,
job.
and goalie just happened to get a piece of that, but got inside the inner ring of defense there. Guy did get a shot off. So Westhill with a quick outlet, nice
The
fast break here,
Uh-oh, we got a little too high to play that.
and that was a nice fast break.
The guy's got to drop farther down into the box.
Well, they got that
Too
upfield
spread
quick.
out. Do you think that was number 23 again?
I think it might have been. So just under 2 minutes now to go in the half.
Westhill goal for number 23, Owen Etal.
See if anybody yells up here.
I got 12-5.
We'll just fix it. It's all good. 12-5.
John hasn't said anything yet.
The score is accurate.
Okay.
All right.
Great.
See, look at that.
Good job.
Thought I messed up. And
Well,
I
we
did.
just want to make sure we got it right. So, okay. So Tyler Watson coming in on the face-off for a little bit of help, but Westhill comes away with that. So they'll swing it down the left side line. I can't see who that is with the ball. Is that Starwitz with the ball? Down to the deep crease to number 1. Brings it over to the right pocket, up on the top to Allen. So Westhill swinging it around. Looks like they're playing a little bit of a stall offense
Yeah,
here.
it looks like they're going to try to settle for the last
Lull
shot.
us into sleep here. That's what they do. They lull the defense into not paying attention. They do a really nice job, I was saying, of working the perimeter. They work the perimeter and then they collapse it.
You know, we played on even Saturday and Monday. You know, we were a little bit better at pressuring the ball farther out. Today it seems like we're sloughed off a little bit more, letting them work the ball around.
Well, they could be intel on this team, too, that the way to play is to give them space. What happened there? Just a timeout?
Timeout.
Timeout. Okay, so Westhill with a timeout. Well, you know, regardless, we've had a great the kids have had a great – this has been a great season for this team. A lot of good improvements. It's nice to have some new players out there, and, you know, they're playing lacrosse nicely. Sometimes boys lacrosse, you get a little bit of craziness, but I think our team has done a great job all year. Nice to see that. All right, so timeout here with just under a minute to go. Let's see if Bears can hold them off. That would be a fantastic end to the first quarter if we can play a little tight D here. D, defense. I'm sure that's what Coach Dykman over there is coaching them up. There's the official. Get back out here. So you can see the Westhill defense headed to the left and the Bears defense headed to the right. So here we go, back down into the offensive zone for Westhill, the defensive zone for the Bears. Westhill ready to go. Bears coming back out. Eisinger filling the goal. Looks like we have, trying to see who we have out there on defense. Tough to see all the numbers, but the sun is brutal.
So 18's got the ball at the top left.
Starwood's on the top. Swings it up on the top to
Number 5.
Number 5 is Rosenberger.
He's had a pretty nice game.
He has. I think he's had a couple
3
goals.
He's got at least 3, yeah.
Wow. You're better at keeping track than I am.
Well, I know I said his name wrong once, and I know I've gotten it right.
Oh, they're doing the last shot thing again.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
so nice pick move there. Pass over to Gilmartin. That's the first one they've bobbled the entire afternoon, and the defense right on top of them.
It's good that they're opportunistic.
Nice job from our defense.
Scramble and try to get
How about
possession.
that? Great effort. Lanphier comes away with the ball, immediately met by a bevy of Westhill players. Ball ends up back on the ground, and we're going to have a stoppage of play.
Got 2 seconds left here.
2 seconds to play, so
Probably going to be just a shot at the goal.
let's hope they don't get a shot off. Play him tight, so I see Barnard up there trying to prevent the shot. He's got a teammate with him up there. Westhill puts the... Oh, wow.
They're going to give it to
Mr.
him.
G, that was crazy.
I
It hit
didn't
the post and the ground. Did they count that?
Oh, yeah. He got the shot off before the horn.
Wow.
I didn't see who shot the shot, but
Okay.
that was
Well, it
that's
happens.
a tough one. You know what? I think we had the same thing happen last Saturday.
That's
5?
unfortunate. No, it's got to be 6 because
5?
my
We
video
gotta
is
do at least
6 minutes.
For the video.
Understood. 6 minutes.
I'm trying to get the... Okay, so, Mr. G, if you could plug my audio in over there, I'm going to cut us off here. We'll be back after the half. right, back at the half. After the half,
Are we back live?
we are back live, boss.
All right. Nice little video put together, Carp. Thank you.
Well, credit to Hillary West and all the parents for pitching in on the photos. That's the hard part. Editing, no problem at all. And Sarah, shout out to Sarah Alger, too, for helping out. Okay, so how about Bears coming out after the halftime with the possession, which is what we've been talking about all game.
They got to think about it from this perspective. We can't get 7 in one shot.
That's true, one at a time.
Turn 1 into 2, turn 2 into 3, and just chip away like that.
They're down 5 early, and they came storming back. So, okay, a little turnover there. So Westhill will take control.
Where's the ball? Down the there
right
it is.
sideline.
All right. The way they're all moving it, I wasn't even sure that there wasn't a whistle.
I know. I have to keep moving the curtain up here because I can't see anything with the curtain up. But then it gets in the way of the tripod. So we're making it work out here. I see the light poles are back up, boss. So
Yeah,
that's exciting.
Yesterday morning by about 8:15, they had 3 of them in
I couldn't believe how fast they got those up.
Yeah.
I got here about 6:45. They were working on the first one. I turned around. It was like the middle of the second period, and all 4 were up. I was like, wow.
I know they had a couple of electrical trucks over here pulling wire today. So,
Well, we were talking about that last night at the track meet. What was left? I said I didn't know, but I suspected they had to do all the rigging still. So Starowitz, and he dumps that one. Isager just couldn't respond fast enough. Nice shot there by Starowitz. So Dan was on it. Just Starowitz sneaks that one by him.
yeah, I think probably mid to end of the week we might have lights.
Awesome.
And I know that's the part we're working on now is the electrical, and then sometime between
Do some alignment and stuff.
the next couple of weeks get some new speakers put up.
Awesome.
And then be back in business.
You gonna shimmy up that light pole and put the speaker?
There's no chance of me shimmying up anything.
You or me either.
I'll tell you what. I watched Mark Stevens get up in that lift in the gym to work on the basket.
Cool.
And the way that thing is shaking,
That
not
makes
a
you a little
chance.
nervous. Well, in the broadcast that was not broadcast, Coach Kilbasa and I were discussing how much we could fundraise if we had he and I running a hurdle race around the track.
Another flag down.
That's not good. So Bears on defense, flag down. So delayed penalty here.
Well, that's funny. Last night we were talking about having an administrator's a 4x400
4x4.
relay.
Who you going to run against?
I don't know who we're going to run against, but I know who our team was, and I volunteered to run the anchor leg
There you go.
because I didn't think it would get that far.
Well, I don't think Coach Kilbasa or I should be running over hurdles either.
No.
The steeplechase was out. That's what we were talking about. That's what led to the discussion. These kids are probably athletic enough to just vault right over the steeplechase in the middle of the game, whereas he and I would have to stop dead in our tracks to climb over it.
Steeplechase is a fun race to watch, when the kids get
Oh,
to the
blast.
end and the ones that are out of it, then it just becomes a cannonball into the water pit.
It's fun, though. Fun
Oh, yeah,
race.
and everybody knows that's what's going to happen, so they're all gathered around. And
Is that a pass or a shot there, boss?
I think they're calling that a shot.
I don't know. I think that was a pass. I think they got away with that one.
I'm just going to go grab another thing of water. We'll be right back.
Okay,
Gotcha.
get some water. Get some G8 out there. It's hot. All right, so Weston with the ball in the deep crease position.
We're man down.
We are a man down. We're officially man down. I see Lanfear came back in there. Looks like Cole Reck up on the top with him. Jed Dawkins playing the low spot in the long stick along with Tyson. Is it Tyson? It's Tyler? Tyson? I always want to call him Tyler, but I think his name is Tyson. It is Tyson Frederickson.
Hunter Taylor's out there.
Hunter Taylor.
Is Tyson in the box? It might have
Tyson
been
was
on
down
him.
with Jed Dawkins low right on the top of the crease, but I think, we got him split left and right.
Yeah, Tyson's not out there. I think he might be in the
Oh, I
box.
thought he was. Oh, he might be the offender. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so a
I think
post
he
shot
came
there.
running back out. He went running off.
Okay. So we got Hunter Taylor down low with Dawkins then.
Yep.
Okay.
Was that Cole Reck up
I think
top?
Cole Reck and Kyle Werland may be up on the top. And shot goes in. So
Was that number 10?
I'm not sure, boss. It happened so fast. I don't know.
Yeah, my curtain was in the way.
Sorry about that. It's the only way to keep the sun out so you can actually see what you're doing. Do you need a poster board? I have poster board behind the...
I think I'm all right. Hang on one second. I got to grab my...
I have to shift my papers over here because the hotspot literally interpreted as hot spot. It's black, and when it sits in the sun, it's going to cut off the stream here because it overheats quickly. All right, so back at you here. Bears ball down, picking it back up.
Who we got with the ball there? Is it Alex Mesh?
I believe that is
Tyler Watson.
Tyler Watson. Nice pick up there from one of our seniors. Goes left with the ball, and he'll get it to Barnard, who will set up the offense. I think that's Mesh over there on the far side there. So Barnard directing traffic, getting the flow pattern established here, down into the right pocket. That's Meeks Vaughn in the right pocket. Pick set by Barnard. Nothing doing, so he'll set up from the top and swing a little bit left, dive right. Goes back to his left, weaving in and out. No going there. Takes it back behind into the deep crease right pocket spot. Meeks Vaughn's had that ball for a long time and then dumps it off there to 22. I don't know who that is.
You haven't called 22's name today?
No, I don't know who that is. Oh, that's Barnard. Oh, I didn't, because I recognize it by the shoes, not the name.
Is he wearing shoes today? Is that what's going on?
I think he's got socks on. He's throwing me off.
He got the black band around.
You think I would have known that? I'm like, who's 22? Today. That's because I always, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were making a joke.
No. I was like, who's 22? He's pretty good. We should play that kid more often. All right, so Bears, good offensive possession here. I think your shoe came off. Is that Barnard's shoe came off?
It's Barnard's shoe.
Speaking of the shoes, I told him I didn't like those shoes.
I think we jinxed the shoe.
I told him I needed a better, he needs to get neon green or something for me. All right, so up on the top there, that's, is that Watson?
Vaughn.
No, Meeks Vaughn. Oh, save. How about that? Nice save.
Barefoot Brendan.
I've been calling him Barefoot Brendan all season, and now he's literally barefoot. Sort of ironic. So there goes Barnard up on the top there, dumps that off for
maybe he's got the earbuds
Alex
in,
Mesh.
listening to the broadcast.
So he's going to, Mesh will set up. He's going to fake right, go left. No, stick it on the right side. Gets it over there to his brother, Ryan. Bears take it to the deep spot. Coming back around the top, there's that Meeks Vaughn again with the blue stick. So he came out of the deep pocket looking for a lane, no go. So finds Barnard with a nice pass. But you see that move? Barnard tried to do that dive move.
Yeah, they're quick to double him.
Wow, the goalie made a good save on that. He got a good shot, and the goalie just got a piece of it. So Westhill will take over. And here we talk about the Bears pressuring. So Bears finally good opportunity to defensive pressure in the offensive zone, and they come away with the ball.
Much like Westhill disrupted and stole the clear from us. We got one back there.
And then ended up in the goalie stick. Was that a shot?
Yeah, maybe it was one of those.
Anyway,
wow,
big clear there. So, wow, that was a nice clear all the way up top there to number 11. Bumped on the play there by the Bears. I think that's Ryan Mesh. Okay, so Bears will set up in the defensive zone. 23 the ball in the left pocket. Back up across. Swinging it counterclockwise, their usual pattern. Gil Martin up on the right, top right, down into the right pocket. Oh, now they're going to go clockwise. They usually go counterclockwise. Now they're throwing me off here. Okay, see what I mean with the perimeter? They've got the perimeter pretty far out. Now they're going to collapse it. 11 diving in, dumps it to the back crease position. Pass out front, and I definitely jinxed them because I don't think they've dropped a pass all game until that one. So good coverage by the defense there.
Keep jinxing them then if that's the case. Ryan Mesh.
There goes Ryan Mesh, quickly brings that up. So he'll establish the ball in the Bears' offensive zone. We'll get set up here. So this Barnard to his right. He's swinging by him. I think he dropped it. Did he drop it out? Yeah, he dropped it off for Brendan, right? Or does he still have it? No.
You know what? I'm kind of.
I think Ryan still has it. He does. Now he's going to go to Barnard.
Playing some games there, and
I couldn't figure out what they're doing with that little. Sometimes you do that drop pass that I don't see. Okay, so Alex Mesh up on the top, looking for a lane, no go. Gets it back to Barnard. He'll throw that over to Meeks Vaughn. Meeks Vaughn trying a little opening there, no go. Westhill, good coverage on the D. I like this when we set this up like this. I'm a fan of the offensive play.
Move it around, we get our good shots.
Okay, so Ryan Mesh in the deep crease position, a little spin move to his right. He'll come up on the right side of the crease, pushing the defense around.
See,
Dumps it for Meeks Vaughn, who rips the shot, and the goalie made a great save on that one.
He's got to pinch in a little bit and taking the shot.
Pinch in a little quicker on the shot?
10 yards instead of
Oh, that was like an
18
over the
yards.
back shot that didn't go in. So Westhill covers on the defensive zone. So Bears will pester now. That pressure, that's what we keep talking about. Doing a better job of getting pressure on him immediately. Is that Robles back there? I can't tell.
Looks like
Might have
it's
been Ryan
Vinny.
Mesh.
We got Ryan Mesh.
Oh, I didn't see Vinny out there.
I think Brendan was involved in.
Okay, so get back. No
Pressure.
go on this fast break. Oh, we stopped the first effort, and then they got the second one in, and then there's
we
going to
got
be
the
a flag on the
penalty.
play. So I think we'll go man
Wave it.
down, boss,
No,
right?
he just waved off the flag.
Oh, we waved off the flag. Okay.
Yeah. This guy's got
Man,
2 flags.
we played tough there on the offensive zone, and then unfortunately they got capitalized on the
Rosenberger.
fast break. Rosenberger, wow, he's had a big game.
Westhill goal for number 5, Kyle Rosenberger.
So that'll put Westhill up by a fair margin, and Bears have a tough task ahead of them. But we're already in sectionals, right?
We
boss?
are in.
Okay, so
the
that's good.
the boys qualified on Monday with their victory
Excellent.
over Whitesboro, and then last night they captured their 8th win of the season.
Great.
With a victory over Holland Patton.
They've had a lot of good games that we've seen. The game that I did not broadcast that I thought I broadcast was a really good win.
Yeah.
Kind of bumming I
They
totally
had a
blew
great.
that,
They had
but
it was close in the first quarter.
Yeah,
They had a great second
they-
quarter and just
they just kept
opened it up.
steamrolling after there, so I wish I'd not blown that one, but hey, these things happen. Okay, so that'll be good to get a sectional game. Big track meet last night. We'll talk track while Westhill's on offense here.
Oh,
so
yeah, track.
that was exciting.
Congratulations to the Coach Muller led varsity boys track team. Him and Coach Clark led them to another league championship.
Shot there by Westhill.
Number 1.
So that'll be the golden goal there for Westhill for at least a little bit. Bears will try to
Right, clock just keeps running.
run that one there,
Or is
boss,
it- does it
unfortunately.
run on the restart?
I don't know. There's always a point of debate on that. Depends on the official.
Westhill goal for number 1, Kyle McCall.
Okay,
So yeah, the track meet went
track meet was great.
outstanding last night.
What a beautiful night. It was gorgeous. Taco
Yeah.
truck, the tacos were outstanding. I had the orange chipotle cheddar.
Yeah, good stuff.
Delish.
I'll tell you, the after having the invitational and having 3,500 people here, go to a regular track meet. It looks
Boy,
like it's empty.
It's more manageable.
There's like nobody there.
Well, I was on the spreadsheet last night, so that was a workout. A dual meet, I get breaks. I can daydream a little. I don't have to figure all that math, but when you're running a triple meet there, you have to score 2 teams 3 ways. So thank goodness Miss Gear set up that nice spreadsheet for me. So we had 6 tabs running, and they got to figure out who beat who in. It's a nice challenge. It's kind of like doing a
Like
Sudoku.
a puzzle.
Love it. Even better when we win. So, and it was an absolutely beautiful night. Nice to celebrate. The seniors in Living Word got to celebrate their seniors too, which was kind of cool.
Yeah.
So that was nice. And the cake. Let's not leave out the cake.
Cake's always a good thing, right?
Cake around with. I call those Twinkie cakes because it tastes like a Twinkie.
It was a Wegmans cake, I'm going to guess.
I think it came from Tops, actually. They do outstanding cakes. A little shout out to Tops and Chittenango. They support a lot of our school programs, so we appreciate that. All right, so swinging it back up now. Westhill back on the offense. Clock running, just over a minute to go in the third quarter. Number 11 throws that down into the deep spot, back up to the left pocket. Here they go with their perimeter offense again. This must be fairly straight tactical sequence. Set up at wide perimeter and then bring it in.
Well, as you watch, they start wide, and then
Wow.
as they go,
We gotta get him up quicker before he gets that shot off.
was that
16.
16?
That is Sean Rogers. Unless I read it wrong.
Westhill goal for number 16, Sean Rogers.
Let's hope we don't have to face this team next week in sectional play. At least get a little breather before we have to take them on again. Take them out.
Yeah, there were still games to go over the course of the weekend.
Okay,
and,
so We'll see where the
And then
rankings
again,
end up.
Monday and Tuesday, we still have one more on Monday with Lafayette.
They look like a pretty solid team, though. I've seen, I don't know, 3 or 4 or 5 games out here this season. This team looks pretty good, Westhill.
Yeah, I mean, Westhill's always a tough
Good program.
Yeah, great program. They
Good youth program, long
well,
established.
I think right there, that whole West Genesee area, I think they're able to
Big lacrosse
be part
area.
of that.
Yep.
You know, they got tradition behind them and have had a great couple of years.
Yeah.
And
Well, it's what you expect, right?
yeah, oh yeah, they're one of the top league contenders every year, and I think that's our goal, is to get into a position where we're going to compete at that level with those guys.
Well, you and I talked about it on a different broadcast. A nice article in the Syracuse.com about some of the up and coming teams, and we made the cut, so that was great to see.
Yeah, I mean, overall, I think our guys have had a really good season. There's a couple of games in there. I think you go back, I think they'd like to play Casanova at this point instead of in the opening game.
Well, hopefully
I
we
think
get them in
probably-
sectionals, maybe.
I think Kaz is in the Class Ds and we're in the Cs.
Oh, I got you. Okay, so that's a no-go.
And then same with Tully. I think we just came out and laid an egg in the first quarter, and then we really controlled the game after that, but the damage was already done. We didn't.
Well, lacrosse is tough that way. You get down 4 or 5 goals, it's tough.
I
Like
think-
you
I
said,
think-
you
I
can only
think
get
we're
them one
down.
at a time. No 3-point shots out here.
Yeah, I think we were down 8 or 9 to 1
Ouch.
just after the quarter. I think
And then
it
we
ended up
won the rest
15
of the game,
it
right?
was
I think I worked that
15-12.
game.
Yeah, it was like 15-12 at the end.
Yeah, we basically lost the first quarter and won the other 3.
Yep. Gotta. It doesn't matter. You gotta win.
Got to
At
win
least
all
at
4.
the end of the 4.
All right. Well, hopefully we'll get a good sectional matchup then. But a lot of good things, and obviously it's, we're going to lose some key seniors, so we wish the best to all of them. Dawkins headed to Tampa. I forget what Tyler Watson said he was doing. I can't remember.
Working in HVAC.
Oh, that's cool. Very
Yep.
cool. As you know, my husband's a civil engineer, so he works with a lot of HVAC people.
And then Ethan was looking at Alfred State.
Ethan, Alfred, and the big material science program out there. Did you know? We've had several kids go out there at Alfred and do really good things. Trish Whaley just, I think she graduated a year or 2 ago. She's working as a material science engineer now. So
Connor Van D was looking at going to nursing or technology management.
excellent. So, Andrew Albeck wants to be I think he's going to, I want to say Paul Smith maybe or somewhere. He wants to be a forest ranger.
Yep.
Loves the outdoors. He's in our SUNY ESF class. So
Is that Jed's going to Tampa?
Jed's going to Tampa.
I feel like we're forgetting one guy here. Andrew Graff going to the Air
Andrew
Force.
Graff, that's right. Well, he should have gone in the Army, but I'm kidding.
Is there some intense rivalry with the armed services? I guess you're a
Brothers
former
and sisters
Army.
in arms.
You must be a former Army affiliated person if you're speaking.
Well, I was in the Army and went to Army, so kind of have an affiliation for Army. But given that my daughter's a Marine, I've had to backtrack a little bit on that.
What if she had gone to the Navy?
Well, that might have been more of a problem than the Marines. So Andrew Graff, that's great. Wish him well. I don't know what he's going to go do in the Air Force, but very cool. We have a couple other of our graduates recently, and I know Cyrus Dwyer is looking at doing an Air National Guard out of Indiana. And I saw Tori Allen came back last night. She just finished up all her training, so she's serving in the New York Air National Guard now.
Oh, great.
So that's
for
good
her.
to see. Chris Schofield, I don't know if you remember him from a few years ago. He's went to Syracuse on an Air Force ROTC scholarship and has transitioned to the Space Force. So how cool is that? He's one of the first members of the U.S. Space Force.
The Space Force, huh?
Yeah, so he's out in California working,
Now, is it
doing
me, or
great
do you,
things.
Do you feel like they stole the Star Trek logo?
Well, I was talking to the kids today because, they're reading The Crucible in English.
Yep.
Okay, so there's a...
Westhill for number 11, Charles DeMore.
I'll let Mr. Griska work for there a minute. Anyways, a fantastic Star Trek episode that essentially is a Star Trek version of The Crucible. So I told them if they don't watch it in class, we'll have to watch it at lunch. It's called The Drumhead, where they're...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great episode. So we were talking about how literature runs through so many different things, and that's why you take lit, because, it's not just about the book you're reading. There's, common themes, and
Yep.
it's cool to see.
Well, I think you look at Star Trek, there's a whole bunch of things that they were doing that have all come to
Oh, so
come
many
to fruition
things.
today. You know, the communicator and the cell phone, the view screen and
Absolutely.
the bridge and the
Yep.
flat screen,
Yep, the touch
television.
screens and it's not just I always say to the kids, it's not just the technology that the message of Star Trek is about tolerance and equality and doing the right thing, and it's not all about that there's no money in the future. It's not all about money. It's about contributing as a member of society. So a lot of good messages, and of course I'm way more Star Trek than Star Wars. So this has devolved from a lacrosse game here. All right, so Bears on the offense now. Let's talk offense. Defense, good job there. So nice save by Eisinger too. What was that?
Oh,
You can't throw it back. That was just a little mental mistake there. So Bears will turn it over. But good job on the defense there. They've had a tough afternoon, working hard down there. They got to be pretty tired.
Yeah, I mean, Westhill's had a lot of possession time. They're starting out wide again, and watch as we move the ball around, we're gonna start to pinch this thing in a little bit.
And our offense has done a nice job when they've had the ball. Westhill's just done a really nice job of possessing. And there they go again. 11 diving in, finds an opening, drop back pass.
Everybody's gotten closer to the goal. A couple passes now from being outside
it's
the 30.
like they go around once and then
we're
they take a
outside the
step in.
25.
So number 11 up on, fakes right, goes left, swings back around, gets the shot off. Eisinger got a piece of that one. Westhill covers on the deep play.
Yep. Dan's had a bunch of good saves today.
So Kyle Whelan almost got a piece of that one back there. But, Dan's had a good day. I mean, a lot of good things. Westhill just, they came to play. That's what we always say. It's not like the other team woke up and was like, I don't think we'll play today. They're a tough team. Bears played pretty well in a lot of good spots. So there goes Lamphere challenging out on the far perimeter.
You got to break down, be ready.
Westhill will dump that. Okay, and there we go.
Wow,
That was a nice right-left. So 13 with a goal. Ian Centaur.
Westhill goal for number 13, Ian Centaur.
Got a couple Centaurs on the team there, boss. Must be twins because they're both 11th graders. Well, they don't have to be.
Could be cousins, could be unrelated.
Could be cousins. Had a couple of Durfees one year. Do you know the Durfees? Local? So Nate was older than Martina by a year, but they were in the same grade. And Nate was number 1 in the class, so he started his graduation speech with, "Who would have thought when I failed kindergarten I'd be up here today?" So shout out to Nate. He's doing a great job. Outstanding student. And just a little reminder that you're not the same person at 18 that you were at 5 and 55. So wishing all these seniors the best.
Yeah, the big day's approaching fast. I think for as long as things have seemed, I think on the other hand, it's gone by so fast.
I think parts of the year have flown.
For me, the whole year, it seems like it's just bang. All of a sudden, we're in May.
I can't believe it's the middle of May.
It seems like just yesterday we were standing here watching the last football game of the season, and
I know.
Now we're sitting here watching the last home lacrosse game of the season.
Basketball season flew by, and AP test yesterday, got that done.
Yeah, how the AP physics test?
Well, boss, it gets published tomorrow, so ask me again on Monday. No, I think for the most part the kids said there weren't any. There were some tough questions. They were expecting that, but I don't think there were any. I always ask them, and they're not allowed to talk about it, so they can only talk generalized. Was there anything that I didn't cover? Because, so it's my job to make sure I cover everything that's going to be on there. So,
and I think that's important information you got to get because
absolutely, from a teaching standpoint.
If you ask them that same question on Monday or Tuesday, I don't really remember.
And the kids are. I'm going to get the test back, and they're like, I'm like, well, I'm not going to come to your house and be like, hey, you got this wrong on the test. I'm like, from my standpoint, I need to know what we did so that if I need to make some changes next year, we can do that. So, but I think for the most part, they did a good job. They did a good job all year. It was a tough year. The beginning of the year with the mass and everything is just difficult. All the spacing but they hung in there and they worked hard. So. It's one test, one day, 3 hours. It doesn't define them.
Right. Well, you got to give the senior class a lot of credit. We talk about who's lost what over the last 2 years, and this group I think had a huge impact on a great majority of their high school career.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they spent over 2.5 out of the 4 years in strange new waters.
Now, hopefully we come back and it's a more of a normal, quiet setup and
Well, I sure hope so.
time
And,
frame, and we just go. And
at this point, we start hoping for good weather for graduation because last year we got jackpot. That weather was gorgeous.
Yeah.
What a beautiful night out here on the turf and nice ceremony. I love it out here on the turf.
yeah, I think I like it out on
I'm
the
a
turf,
huge
too.
fan. Of course, if it's pouring rain, I'm not going to be a fan, but I just think it's beautiful.
When I was in Oswego, we'd always go to the new hockey arena. I can't think
I
of
got
the
you.
name up
That's
there.
probably nice too.
And it was, yeah, it's really nice. But then I went to Mexico, and they did it on the football field, the stadium field, and that was great. I mean, it was a
It's
little bit
always a
smaller of a
nice
graduation,
ceremony.
but just to see the backdrop of the school, they have a real, vintage school that has been around forever and ever, and the whole building just looks beautiful.
That's beautiful.
And being able to see that.
Nice save there by Isaac.
And their stadium was brand new that year, so that it was a good event
That
to
helps
have
too.
out there. And
Yeah, the Civic Center was always nice. I just I really love the hometown feel.
yep, and that's I think everybody when they went through the first two, under less that ideal circumstances, thought, geez, this is actually really nice to have
Yeah,
right
it's
here
beautiful.
in town. And
It's kind of a nice
one last.
I think it's
memory on
great for the
field.
seniors, exactly, to get a chance to be on their home turf. Hey, that's what we like to see.
Is that Brennan? Brennan from
I think that was Brendan
Connor
from
Vaughn?
Meeks Vaughn.
Connor Meeks Vaughn. Chittenango for number 22, Brendan Barnard. Yeah, graduation will be here and gone before we know it.
I got to give credit to all these kids out here. They're hanging in there. They're still playing down a bit and not getting frustrated, which is easy to happen. So Bears playing tough even the last few minutes here. So it looks like senior Andrew Groff out here in the near side of the face-off. Let's see if he can get on this one. Ball pops up, and Barnard trying to get a piece. Oh, no, it's Weaver on that one. Okay, so all back, and
The Bears
Graff
get
will run
possession.
off there. So good job. Nice seeing those two seniors out there. And defense really pounding on him. He's pretty sure-footed. They were hitting him hard, and he doesn't even flinch.
No, he held his ground. But more importantly, kept possession of the ball. He was
Absolutely.
getting whacked on.
Yep. And not sure what that call was, but there's going to be a toss. Fans getting a little irritated out there, but hey, we're Bear fans, so. All right, so Westhill bringing that up the left sideline now. Just over a minute to go. Down into the left pocket with the ball. See if they swing that back around.
Push him out.
Probably just play a little bit of slow down offense here for Westhill. So 11 swings that back up to the top. He'll get it over to Allen. And Westhill trying the right, swings back left. Good switch there. Over in the far side to number 3. Little turnaround move. Swing it back around to the counterclockwise rotation. Pulling in, trying to see, well, that's what happens when you pressure. They caught us in the over-pressuring there. And I think Isaac got a piece of the first one, and then a little rebound there. And
I don't know if the last one was wide or if
Westhill
he got some more
covered
of
the
that.
second half of the shot. So 45 seconds left on the clock now. Wow, I thought that went over his head. He caught it. Nice catch. All right, so Westhill setting up on the perimeter with
They seem to be
just
content just to hold the
30-something
ball
seconds.
here,
I think they're just going to burn the clock here.
which is a good move.
So
Get out
overall,
healthy.
some good things for the Bears. Hopefully they'll. What'd you say, Mr. G? They have at least one more game, right?
They got Monday. They're going to travel to Lafayette to
Okay.
close out the season, and then Wednesday they'll wait till Wednesday to find out their sectional fate and where they're going to play. I imagine it's going to be a road game for the Bears unless we get a bunch more teams to qualify.
Okay.
Last I looked this morning, they were sitting in the 7 slot.
Okay, which is good and bad.
Good and bad. Right now I think CBA's in the 2 slot, but there's a couple more games this weekend.
So we'll see what happens.
And we got one on Monday, so we'll just have to wait and see how things play out. See if we can move up a slot, or if a couple more
nice.
teams qualify. If we can get to 10 teams qualified, maybe we come away with a home game.
That would be outstanding.
And if not, then we're going to open up on the road and and give it our best and let the chips fall where they may, so to speak.
All right. Well, Mr. Griska, always a pleasure. Thanks for joining us
having
here
me.
on the broadcast. We will be out at softball at 10 a.m. tomorrow, and I hear there's a taco truck out there tomorrow. So
I hear that too.
where there's a taco truck, I will show up.
Breakfast tacos.
Breakfast tacos. Okay.
All right,
All right,
see you
that'll
bright
do
and
it.
early
Congratulations
tomorrow.
to the class of 22, and that'll do it from the Bear Den. Go Bears.
Bears.